Yay, yay. Of course, I was expecting Crusader Kings 3 to update last Thursday with the new update. And then it got to Saturday and everything, and I was just, okay, right, I'll just start a new game. I'm not going to worry about it. And I've just seen that Crusader Kings 3 updated about half an hour ago with version 1.9.1. So, this unfortunately, 1.9.1 adds a few new items to the game. And it means that we may not actually get to see them now, even though I was anticipating on doing that like last Friday. Slightly annoying. Slightly annoying. But hello there, Rouge Sal. Hope your day is going well so far. We've obviously just got the little countdown, about 16 seconds to go, and I'm just waiting for Crusader Kings 3 to load in. Just pardon me while I take a bit of a drink. Been a rough day getting ready for exams. Oh, fingers crossed for you. What topics have you got exams on? Let's just... There we go, there's the game. I really need to reconfigure this because it all reset and it's now very annoyingly not where I want it to be. So I need to spend a bit of time working on that. Design and system implementation. Oh, of coding. Okay, I will wish you the best of luck in that one, because my brain just blue screens every time I think about coding. But best of luck to you, and I hope it goes well. Okay, where is the game sound? Because it should be popping in. Ah, because I've got the wrong output. That would be why. Okay, it should be getting a few things now. What, you don't want me to delve into the details? No thank you, without being too rude. I have bad memories. I have bad memories of my own coding and programming at university. Somehow, despite all of my bad incidents and something, somehow when it came to the actual exam, because it was all in pseudocode and everything, I was able to actually scrape a B grade in it. And also despite the fact that I had chickenpox while I was doing the exam as well. Also, while I had chickenpox, which was fun. Okay, so I'm going to continue in this, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this is going to load in, because it's a minor update rather than a major one. So we shouldn't have issues. There we go. Okay, that all looks fine. That must have been a nightmare. It was. It's like, I just remember like the night before feeling a bit itchy. It's like scratching like my back and everything. It's like, oh, these spots, my spots are bursting really easily. And no, I didn't realise I had chickenpox. So that was slightly unfortunate, to say the least. But thankfully we are in Crusader Kings 3 town, where I don't believe chickenpox actually exists. So we are a chickenpox free zone here. Okay, so that's our niece who probably needs someone to marry. Let's see if there's... Ooh. You're actually... Okay, we've got a few decent people here now. We've actually got a few decent people, so yes, I'm going to betroth you two. And I know you have a clubfoot, so that's unfortunately going to get passed down. But there was a 26-year-old here with the Herculean trait, so we can try that one. Okay, so who else? Okay, so you are... So you are... my... Okay, I managed to betroth myself to my great niece. But there's a reason for that, because she has the Amazonian trait. You just have the level 1, but I can get you married off to someone I was going to say I can get you married off to someone who has a level 1 trait and reinforce that. Apparently no, but I can marry you to this person to inherit a different genetic trait and you're betrothed. Okay, that's good. You died of tuberculosis, no, pneumonia. Tuberculosis, pneumonia, yeah, same difference when you get to Crusader Kings. So you are not betrothed to anyone and you're wandering, so I can't overly get anyone for you. That's the same there. You are not betrothed, so let's find genius giant here. Genius giant, that could be an interesting combination. And there's another Amazonian there, and you are 12 years old, so let's just see. So 12 years old, there's someone here with the beautiful traits, so I will do that. However, just quickly, I'm going to grab you and I'm gonna put a pin in you just so we can see. Has the Holy Crusade already passed? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. So we've had a crusade for Jerusalem. So we have Queen Adelaide on the throne. She was an English... Oh, I can see up here, can't I? So she's an English ruler. And she has one daughter, 14 years old, who's got some interesting traits: vengeful, just, brave, and is already scarred. So that could be an interesting one. And being educated in learning. So yeah, we kind of lost the crusade to Jerusalem, and I was trying to get a little bit of territory up here from our liege. Trying to get a bit of territory from our liege while that was all going on, but that didn't really go too well. Okay, so I do have a note that this is a modded game, so there are going to be quite a few different events popping up just to give a bit of variety. Hey, Guardian of the Gate. I've heard rumours about a noble and valiant warrior woman in a distant land who is immortal and stands guard over an ancient gate made of marble and obsidian. Okay, just double checking that my captions were on. They are. Those who best it in combat will be allowed into the gate, which is a portal to a heavenly paradise, a most peaceful and pastoral landscape one can live in with no worries or fears. If it did exist, could I go there? So, okay, 50-50, 5 prestige or 5 piety. I'm sure I could beat that woman and gain entry, or I don't need it. I have all that I have here. Okay, I'm just going to do the top option. So it just gives us a little bit of extra piety. Okay, there's a betrothal. Okay, now we're getting obviously quite a few of these in, but let me see if there's anyone particularly good that we can betroth our daughter to at the moment. The answer is no. Okay, so a county in need, so popular opinion or suppressed unrest, holding taxes plus 10%. We're not really naturally dreadful, so I'll just handle those personally. Shouldn't be too much trouble. And of course we do have, so the Queen of Jerusalem is a little bit ambitious at the moment because she's trying to go for this duchy. So far we are winning rather than her, but we do also have another holy war going down here for the Sheikdom of Baalbek. I apologize if I am not pronouncing that correctly because this might be a little bit complex, but we do have the potential, let me just have a look at that, to actually claim one of our liege's titles. So the Emirate of Lebanon, because we have 100% of the territory here, we can claim it, but we are missing 671 prestige. So we are going to need to find a way to get that increased a little bit. So we could do a hunt, but we can't do one for over a year. We could do a feast, but that we need to save up a little bit more money for that one. Okay, so that is that proposal. And our wife is pregnant. Okay, to celebrate the rule of Sultan Abdul Mansur al-Nizar, local families have prepared a festival for the court. One by one, the locals come forward and present samples of textiles, earthenware, and even an article of furniture. Asenath has finished her meal and is already looking like she's ready to retire. Okay, right. I was reading this as like a general event. Okay, so no, because she's just a guest and a ward of ours, we're not going to worry about getting increasing our stress for her. We'll just leave that as it is. I thought that was a random event from one of the mods, not a general trait one. And oh no, that was our spy master. That was our spy master. So who is best one for the job? Okay, well, you've got level 3. And yeah, stress, because you've got this bar down here. You've got essentially 4 levels of stress. There is no stress level. Stress level 3 is the norm. I've had people die. I've had people die at stress level 3. So forgive me if I'm not wanting to do that too much. Mind you, I've also had some people die in the tournaments. That's been fun as well. Just been dying in the tournaments. Okay, so we do have enough money to probably do a feast, so we'll do that. Let's see. So provinces with suited buildings give out a discount. So we have farms and fields in both of these places, so I will select Anjar. And okay, this will cost 77 at the moment. So decreased prestige gain, moderate or greatly increased. And then number of courses, satisfactory, small opinion gain, moderate or great. Yeah, I think we'll go with appropriate. And who should our honorary guest be? Chance of accepting, so obviously we could do it for our niece here. I was gonna say, did your spouse already die? But no, she's 41 years old, so no, she's 41 years old. This is a different niece. This is the one that we've married the daughter of. So yeah, actually let's make you the honorary guest and just have a bit of fun there. So 14 days, no trouble, no danger on that. And 115 gold. Yeah, I think we'll do it, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that we'll actually be able to get quite a lot of prestige here. Okay, so everyone's joined in. Welcome. Okay, I ended up close to my court imam. Talking all evening, and he's become our friend. So that will be nice. He'll be more inclined to support us in various things. Okay, Nilab is overjoyed with the amount of pomegranate cakes. Okay, the pleading gaze I receive from my nephew is taking a desperate tone. Okay, yeah, I'll say I'll distract the converging guests, because we're not mean. We will distract the attention. Okay, so this is our wife. Okay, does not depart without saying farewell. Both know we'll be seeing each other soon. Well, I mean, she's your wife, so I'd expect that. I'd expect that. Okay, lost 6 stress, and we've got a couple of people being rowdy. So we've got our wife, or oh yeah, because we're still Muslim, aren't we? Oops, I forgot about that. So okay, restrain Masha until things calm down, because she has a better opinion of us and we don't want to anger our other wife too much. Okay, my wife is sensitive to lemon is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. Oh no. Oh no. And she's also the one who's pregnant. Oh no. Gains bad reaction to food. Okay, so she's not going to die, but she is going to get a severe health penalty. And okay, gains 75 prestige by saving her. Okay, so consult. Yeah, let's do a toast to our honorary guest, because why wouldn't we? And with that, it is all done. So every non-courtly attending vessel gains 10 opinion. We got 225 prestige. Progress towards eager reveler, lose 17 stress, and the Sheikdom of Baalbek gains great banquet for 5 years. Development growth up 20% and popular opinion up plus 10. So we now have enough prestige to go against our liege here. Obviously it says their military strength is superior because obviously are between allies. So that is you of, let me just see. Okay, so you're down there. So nothing too major. Let me actually just check. Are you involved in... Yes, you are involved in the Holy War for the Duchy. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we might be able to get something out of that. For the moment, let's just quickly reclaim liege title. Emirate of Lebanon. Yes, and he's not going to like us for that. Minus 50. Oh, and here we go. Okay. We've got an heir. That's good. He doesn't have any genetic traits. That's bad. So let me just... Okay, so you are 30 years old. You are 22. You are 45. And you are 20. Okay, so I think I'm going to divorce you, as bad as this is going to sound. Then I'm going to have a look for any adults who have some good genetic traits. Like 40 years old with the genius trait, that could be something. So yes, I'll actually go for that. Being 40 as well, that will only be a few years of kind of good fertility. But I still have plans to make her our main spouse and then adopt her religion, because she is Druze. Unfortunately, our father was asked to convert and I accepted. I didn't realise that we wouldn't be able to use the revoke forced conversion because he was zealous. So, yeah, I didn't want to risk getting into a war. I did not want to risk getting into a war for that, so I did accept. I didn't realise that I wouldn't be able to convert back. So, the good news is with Druze, you do have the Takia trait. So if your life is threatened, it is acceptable to confess a false faith as long as you keep the truth in your heart. So if we weren't zealous, we would have been able to convert back. But I oopsed. So I oopsed. But oh well, we have one wife who's got the Druze religion anyway. So we'll be okay on that. It is just going to be a little bit touch and go. A little bit touch and go for the moment. And yes, I know we can declare wars. I don't want to right now, because what I really want is for these holy wars to just completely destroy all of the troops like it's doing right now. I just want to destroy all of the troops. Okay, that's gotten rid of some of them at least. And we are still getting a decent amount of money, so I could... How much do I need for that? 85. That's 45. How are we doing on our culture options? So we're fascinated by birds at the moment, and our exposure is bailiffs. Okay, so nothing Nothing particularly special there. Touch and go sounds like a bootleg hit and run. It's something I just grew up hearing. Is like being a bit touch and go. It's just more being a bit uncertain. Let me actually just go back here. So, okay, you do have some light footmen, skirmishers and bowmen. So, skirmishers and bowmen. Okay, none of those are actually going to be good against that. That is a little bit of a shame. So I think I'll just increase the numbers for the moment. And these are all stationed. Okay, so have someone to talk to. Sure. Don't really need to lose, or don't have any stress that I need to lose, but I'll still take that option. Still take that. Let me just have a look. Okay, allies are still getting quite a bit of strength back. Of course, as I say that, they get into combat a little bit, decrease their numbers, and then increase it all the way back. Okay, so this is my other niece, who we betrothed to someone with the Herculean trait, and she's got hail, but she's also got club-footed. So, slight positive, slight negative. And yeah, I do, well, I've got quite a few people with good traits, not necessarily being passed down for the moment, but I do tend to look around for people with the traits. Okay, so this is our sister-in-law. And nothing good. Okay, just average. Just average. This daughter is hail. Okay, so we've got one genetic trait there. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we could do that and do this. Oh, not rank by age. Matrilineal, send proposal. And have a look to see who we can betroth you to. Ooh. Okay, there's a couple of good ones here. Amazonian? Yes, please. There we go. Amazonian in the family again. And hopefully we'll actually be able to start getting some dynastic improvements around. Okay, so how is this doing? Still about the same. Funny when the ruler of a hostile county dies and the new ruler is some baby, and they go, I'm going to go to war with you now. Do you mean the other way around? When a ruler of a hostile county dies, the new ruler is some baby, and you go, I'm going to go to war with you now. I think you mean that. Okay, you can just keep humble, whatever. Yeah, the annoying thing is with this war, is like we went to war and then, of course, the ruler here died. So it's like, okay, great. That was all pretty much for nothing. Or at least it seemed like it at the time. It's still being said to be superior, and I've still got a ton of light footmen, which counter heavy infantry, obviously. Then skirmishers. Yeah, we don't really have anyone to go for that one. Okay, roadside stall. How much is this going to be? 75 gold. Nah, we'll just go for the stewardship lifestyle perk. I just want to check. Okay, yep, our steward is collecting taxes, but can we get someone better? Yes, we can. Skill of 12. That gives us plus 6% in tax. An extra 2% doesn't sound like too much, but it does slowly add up. Okay, a son with the hail trait. Let's see. There's one person with the quick trait, I believe that is. Yes, quick, intelligent, genius, that's it. Okay, and this is these two people. Yep. Send proposal. Naturally accepted. And I come back here and increase that. So we're more getting numbers here than anything else. So we've only got 4 men-at-arms slots available, and I really don't want to touch those. A ward come of age. That is fine. I'm probably going to have to stop after... Okay. You've just become pregnant. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so I think I'm just going to preemptively make you my primary spouse. Just so we have that, and I am presuming that if we do choose to convert to her religion, she will remain our primary spouse. Or would I have to divorce our other ones just to make sure? I think I may have to divorce our other ones just to make sure. Either way, we obviously want to educate our 2 sons. I guess we're still educating some random person here. Okay, a holy war for the Emirate of Shamar. Okay, okay, I'm going to remain neutral because, oh my goodness, this is, yeah, getting a little bit chaotic again. So yeah, that's another war that they're now involved in. That might mean... Yep, more troops ticking down. Another daughter with just standard traits. Let's just get you betrothed to this random person. Okay, jeweler's workshop. So what was this give? Monthly prestige and holding taxes. A mason's workshop, monthly piety, or turn a quick profit. No, we can afford the 40 gold for a 75% chance that we get a good one. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, so this is our 42-year-old wife. Yeah, let's just say learn a new skill. That's failed, but oh well. Okay, so that holy war for the duchy has failed, but it has done a decent number at reducing their skill, reducing their troops. So diplomacy, stewardship. Okay, got a few things there. And then we'll probably go down the architect route, and that's, oh my goodness, okay, 42 years old and finally pregnant. 42 years old and finally pregnant. Okay. I'm not sure I should jump in. No, I think I'll wait. So you've got 346 gold. You've got 717. So obviously there's potential that they've decided to bring up a bunch of holy orders, and our chancellor has died. Is 12 really the best we've got? Apparently it is. That is a shame. So I would have liked a little bit more, a little bit of a higher skill there, but what can we do? Oh, and apparently that's a second war, so this is a sheikdom. Okay, so that looks like a an internal war. So it doesn't impact or affect us, thankfully. Okay, you're in a battle somewhere because your troop numbers are dwindling. Let's get, yeah, another set of mangonels, and probably actually next month we're going to get another one. This is our nephew, sure, with someone who's got the beautiful trait. Go increase size again. And just checking that the monthly reinforcement was ticked, because our income didn't actually come down that much, so I was a little bit concerned that that hadn't kicked in. Okay, so right, so I think this is probably about time. So if we divorce, as much as I dislike doing this, and divorce, and yeah, divorce, just to make sure, and then we can come over here, adopt her faith. There we go. Ah, we need 221 piety. Okay, right, we're almost there. We are almost there, but we've got this 25-year-old with the Amazonian trait. We've got 3 sons, so we are going to lose a couple of titles on succession because we are still just a count, but we should be able to get all of the details we need. So how can we raise piety quite well? Okay, so building collapse, killing many members of the community and gravely injuring most of the survivors. So unfortunate tragedy, control growth negative. Or, well, I was just saying, is there a way to increase our piety? Well, this will help. Plus 0.2 a month. Gain 50 piety straight off for 25 gold. Of course I'll go for that. And patronage, that just gives us 0.29. Okay. Brewing troublemaker. So, intrigue or martial? I think I'll actually go intrigue for you, because it's a coin flip. You've got 2 in both skills. You've got 2 in both skills, so I might as well just do that. So steward, does that give us anything other than taxes? It does not. Hello there, Pixel. How are things going with you? Hope your push for affiliate is going well. I noticed that you've actually had at least a decent number of people pop in from what I've seen on your streams. Okay, so you are involved in another battle because your numbers are going down again. And finally finished control in that one. So where else do we need? So that's 100% with no corruption, but Beirut does need a bit of work. Beirut does need a bit of work. So I think we'd need 1,000 piety, which of course we probably would have been if I hadn't decided to get divorced from all of my extra wives quite so quickly. Might have been able to keep it if I hadn't divorced them all quite so quickly. You're doing great. Now able to use Stream Deck for streaming. Be able to play some more ramp heavy games soon. Sounds good. Sounds very, very good. I imagine you're excited to be able to play a wider range of games as well. Any ones that you're particularly thinking about streaming in the near future, or are you more just going to be testing things out and seeing which ones take your fancy? Okay, this might take a bit of a while because they are... Oh, that might actually be interesting. Starting with the Portal Trilogy, but also some other stuff soon. Sounds good. So Portal Trilogy, that's going to be obviously Portal 1, Portal 2, and the Portal Stories Mel one? Or is there another game that's available for that one? Oh, give me one moment. Okay, it felt like I was going to sneeze, but then apparently my body just went nope. So yeah, 1, 2 and Mel. That sounds good. Yes, thank you. I am muted accidentally. I don't know how I managed to do that, but yeah. So I'm glad that you're glad that streaming's going well. It's always nice to start getting the uptick in viewers and chatters and regulars. Okay, so we... Oh... Ooh. Okay, I didn't actually realise that. I didn't realise that. Apparently there was a lion sighting here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's treacherous, but it's also going to be glorious. Oh, if we lose this, we lose... If we die, we lose the claim on the Emirate of Lebanon and our realm gets splintered. But, oh my goodness, I've got to go for it. I'm sorry, I've got to go for it. Okay, so my courtier crouched down picking poppies. So we can say, get back on your horse. Success chance increases. Decreases slightly. Okay, we're not going to say, are you practicing witchcraft? But we're just going to go, get back on your horse. So we're now over 50-50. Okay, we follow our quarry into the hill, slowly but surely gaining on the majestic lion. It suddenly spooks, loping away in another direction. I can scarcely believe my eyes. Imam Adin and Abu Bakr entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. Okay, yeah, you are... Okay, I wasn't aware of that. So back away slowly. Gains 15 opinion. This is a disgrace. Or... Get up, I feel the beast is nearby. Success chance increases slightly and lose 8 stress because we are diligent. Oh my goodness. If we are going to be able to get this lion, it is going to be... Okay, success chance increases, but an accident is more likely to occur. 19 stress because we're impatient for both of these. Okay, after it, we ride. 59, 62.8. Okay. The lion has been standing perfectly still in the tall grass, unflinchingly getting behind us, even under the dogs' noses. There is no agreement over which course to follow. So the local gamekeeper, we gain 19 stress because we are a hunter. Okay, 41, 41, 16. Or 41, 41, 16. So this will gain him 10 opinion of us. Okay, I'll go for this one. No, it's gone. No, we didn't get the lion. 72.8% chance. 72.8% chance, and we failed to get a lion. However, we did get a bunch of prestige on that one. So let me just see here. Okay, you don't actually have too many troops left. So let me just do that. Declare the war. Raise all of our armies. So we've got an ally joining a war. Okay, and we need someone to educate our daughter in learning. So our sister and court physician. And we can call allies to war. Oh, that's only about 500 troops. But I will keep that in mind just in case we need that. We'll keep that in mind just in case. Oh, okay, right. Got quite a few troops coming in here. But are they going to reinforce in time? Oh, okay, we got one win, but we are now losing badly. That's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. You know what? I'm just going to call everyone in. That's going to put us majorly in the hole when it comes to prestige. Because that just allowed us, while we were paused, to just lose all of it. So we are now deep, deep in debt for prestige. And okay, right, we've got a load of enemy troops there. That's over 7,000. That's going to be very unfortunate. Not quite sure we're going to be able to do that. It was a risky gamble. It didn't pay off. At least not for the moment anyway. Okay, and of course we get a daughter who's got the Herculean trait, who is likely never going to inherit. Never, ever, ever. That's just great. Well, is there anyone decent that you can get betrothed to? Not particularly. Okay, well, there's another 800 troops and 135 coming up from the top. Don't think that's going to be enough. Okay, collect tax effectiveness plus 25. Just to see if that's going to do anything. That doesn't look like it. And we're definitely going to lose that siege of Beirut. Definitely not going to happen in time. Okay, so how many troops do we have here then? That can we not particularly see. Okay, so that's 2,000. Call that 3,000. A few people less, but that is... Nah, not going to work at all. So I've unfortunately fluffed this. But the only thing we're going to be able to do is if we manage to split their forces. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm just going to say, brutes or not, they're still criminals. So this is a small group of bandits have been going around posing as soldiers. Hello there, Mercury. How are you doing? How are you doing today? And yeah, we're going to get absolutely thrashed here. Yeah, why is it that all the games I do on stream never work out well, but the ones that I do in my own personal time always end up going decently well? Oh boy, and a new alliance formed. So that's not good for me either. Okay, right. Gonna have to unfortunately surrender that because there's no way we're going to win. And we are in debt and failing once more. Yeah, I'm not doing great because this is just this is not been going too well for me. Okay, 70 gold. Okay, yep, that's got us about 10 or less than 10 months out of debt. And hopefully we'll be able to take on this peasant revolt. Oh yeah, we'll be able to do that handily. Been coding a Discord RPG bot. I hope that is going well then. I was saying a bit earlier to Rouge Soul that is like, yeah, that is not my forte. So very, very... So I will nod and say good things and try and erase all of the bad memories I have from coding at university from my mind. I will just say that. Okay, so obviously you've got still quite a few more ones. Okay, a mirror in the mud. So I've had this one before. I know this is a standard option in the game. So let's see. Yeah, he will join me at court. RPG bots, some of the hardest things to code, relies on a ton of databases. Databases and me are not good friends. Kind of like how me and coding are not best friends either. Me and coding are definitely not best friends either. Put that to managed domain. We do get an extra point, 3 gold out of that. Is good. So adopt faith, we need 95 more piety. So we should be able to get there soon enough. So obviously I will need to figure out what to do with all of this. So our oldest is betrothed to someone who's got the Herculean trait. Our middle child is hale and betrothed to someone who's quick but is also ill at the moment. And our youngest has no genetic traits and is yet to be betrothed to anyone, but I think I will betroth you two together. That daughter is betrothed and this daughter can, I suppose, technically get betrothed to someone who's 9 years old, but... Okay, can I disinherit? I need 225 renown to do that. Otherwise, I need to find a way to get up to high partition, which is heraldry. Okay, so it is as I say, that's the end of it. So I'm just going to take that option, not gain any stress. Yeah, heraldry here, 227 years. Just as is, unless we manage to get some manner of miracle where it's got the focus. Okay, so your brother... I mean, I'm just going to go... Why? Because do you know, have you seen all of the genetic traits that can be passed down? But if that's going to impact your dynasty, I'm not exactly going to complain. Sure, why not? Do you want to betroth your 13-year-old brother to someone who's almost twice his age? A fine set of regalia. No, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. So is this the same? Yep, 225 renown. Okay, so met some important community leaders. We left on a decently pleasant note, or at least so I think. So a thought occurred to me. I did say a proper farewell to everyone as etiquette dictates, right? What if I forgot to say farewell, but no one said anything because they feared offending someone of high status? So I don't remember if I actually said farewell, and if I didn't, it's too late to run back and formally do it, rather. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to say the first one because that only gets us 8, or gains us 8 stress. Okay, good herbs. So it gains famous herbs and herbalists for 6 years. Extra holding taxes and development growth, or we should invest and support this. So we'll get that for 12 years for 50 gold. Yes, I'll spend the 50 gold on that one. Only 4 more months. Okay, so tally sticks. So basically making marks on sticks to keep a record of money and transactions. Someone tried to cheat by changing the amount of tallies, but the other farmer had copies of the tally sticks made. Later, the cheating farmer is up to me to decide. So he got caught, so it's not a big deal. He will need to pay a fine as punishment or imprison him. I'm going to say he got caught, so it's not a big deal, so we can gain a bit more prestige. Not prestige. Why do I keep on doing that? Okay, 42 gold. Okay. Oh. Haha. Right. Okay, so so one of our servants was sent to buy a pig. He already thought it was a healthy piglet in a bag for a really low price. However, it turned out the bag contained not a piglet but a cat. So we can say, ha, that scam, everyone knows about it. Or we can say, tell me who did it, I'll find and punish them. No, because once again, we're not wrathful. Oh, 75 gold. Nice bit of bonus money there, but we are so deep in the prestige hole, I don't quite know what's going to happen. Okay, so we gain living as a peasant for 5 years, but we will gain 32 stress. But we will get minus 20% stress gain because of this. Yeah, we'll have a go switching our places, being the prince and the pauper. Good chip, so we'll do cutting cornerstones on that one. And okay, so our second daughter also being educated in learning. Can't really negotiate an alliance there. No controlling counties, though that is relatively high, all things concerned. Okay, Damascus claim. I swear this one keeps on getting declared on over and over and over again. Yeah, it has. That just keeps on getting declared on over and over again. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to get a claim on... Try and get a claim on the Duchy of Damascus. And we probably want to see if we can maybe start getting some alliances around. So obviously I want to keep this daughter in. Okay, so only got... Okay, 173, 206 or 228. Okay, so it's not worth that then. That's not worth it at all. Oh, 7-year-old with the beautiful trait. 5 years. Age difference is fine by me. That looks like it will be full. Yeah, so we are definitely going to have to figure out a way to get prestige up in a hurry because we don't have much. So let me just see. Missing 18, so we need 978. Okay, that is one of our what's the word? Opposite of guardian wards has aged out, so we can get our second son educated now. And it's causing trouble there. Of course they are. Because of course they are. Don't think there's anything else we can overly do for the moment on that. And obviously it'd be nice to have a look and see if we can figure this out, but it may just be a situation where we need to get just a bunch of money saved up. Okay. I approach my bedchambers to the alarming sound of what sounds like a wicked struggle, intense slamming, thrashing, and the screams of my wife. As I burst into the bedroom, I see my double Bashar completely nude, with Sheikh Ishaqid of Baalbek doing unspeakable things. She insists she had no idea it wasn't me, but I'm unsure that I believe her. So we can say out of sight, gain 12 stress, have this handsome wretch imprisoned, or I cannot stand in the way of true love. Well, that would get us critical amounts of stress because we're diligent. So the only one that's not going to get us any kind of stress is this one. So I don't quite know what we're going to do with you. Obviously, negotiate, gain a weak hook. We can do that one. Okay, so that's just the sheikdom for 66 gold. So I'll do that. And okay, actually that would get a couple more genetic traits into the mix and hopefully avoid any other trouble. Let me just say, hopefully avoid any other trouble. Okay, that was done. So I think, yes, we may just need to be in a situation where we end up just saving an absolute ton of money for all of these wars that we've got going on. Well, all these wars that we are trying to do and trying to get various claims for, but is not working out that well. So if I actually turn off the monthly reinforcements, we're back up to 8 gold. Okay, betrothal fulfilled. Yep, sure. Because the AI wanted that for some reason. So our son, which is unfortunate because we don't have send you. So attempted family murder. So we'll try and imprison you, but I don't think that's going to work. Nah, didn't think so. Yeah, unfortunately both of you have absconded, and also means I'm without a steward, though apparently I do have a skill of 13. Is not bad, so that's 6.5%. Plus an extra 1.62 from the taxman trait. And there goes our spy master. Well. Okay. Well, not great. Okay, building and holding construction time down 30%. That'll be nice if we do manage to get a decent amount of money and figure out what to do. May also be a situation where we need to either wait for you to die or we need to figure out a way to get you killed. So let me just have a look at this. Murder 81%. So let's do that. Just check there's no factions. Okay, we can't join any because we obviously have a truce. Cannot start a faction against a... Oh, he is our friend. Oops. He is our friend. Whoops. Okay, so who can we invite in? So 23 and 26, 21 and 22. So how much would it be to bribe you? 105, and you would be 68. Well, I will get you on board because you're cheaper. And I know I was just saying about saving money. But obviously if we can get him down, then we'll be able to have a look at a few possible outcomes. Okay, so our player is Sun and War, trying to steal from someone. So has the honest trait, which is terrible for intrigue. Instead deceitful, which is pretty much obviously the opposite. So -2 diplomacy but +4 intrigue. Or humble. No, you're going to have to go for deceitful, kid. Oh my goodness. Okay, 13 intrigue at age 9. 13 intrigue at age 9 is not bad at all. We're going to have to be very careful with this kid. We're definitely going to have to be very, very careful with this kid. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to just accept that blackmail thing, and unfortunately, yeah, our murder scheme has just gone right down in terms of like potential success because it's been exposed. A 56% chance the scheme is discovered. Okay, so it didn't happen, but we weren't what's the word? We weren't exposed. So okay, 105 gold to invite you, so 50% chance now. So unfortunately still got an option, still a coin flip as to whether it's going to succeed or not. When we get this one, I'm actually going to wait and postpone it for a little bit. How many holy wars for the Emirate of Shamar are there going to be? I swear this is like the third one in just this stream alone. Okay, and you've just died, so that is painful. Aha! Right, these holy stones. Right, okay, so we just got learning local law for 4 years. And that has reminded me that we do have enough piety now to do this. Okay, so will not convert. Why? Opinion. Okay, yeah, opinion and opinion. So can't send gift because we do not have 100 gold. Cannot send gift because we do not have 250, but we will convert. Right. Something is broken. Sorry. Something is very, very much broken there. So excuse me while I just click on that and whoops. Nudity on stream. Not good. Not good. That was accidental. Okay, so yeah. I was not expecting that. Whoops. I may actually have to censor that when I come to edit it. Okay, so this is our second son, so deceitful, shy, or lazy. Ugh. No, as much as deceitful's not overly going to be good in terms of general stats and stewardship. Oh my goodness, this is going atrociously. This is seriously going atrociously. So, okay, how much is a bribe to you? 58 gold. 26 and 32, so that's still only 33%. You still have watchful, yes, for about a year and a half. Okay, so we are learning of a secret, which I suppose is fair enough, but okay, you've become my steward. You've got 6 skill. You cannot be fired for 25 years. I don't know why when vassals get a weak hook on you, they use it for something silly like that rather than trying to rework their contracts and whatnot. Okay, so this is... So you want to become our spy master with skill 10? No, okay. That was a 73% chance he was going to stay, which thankfully did happen. Okay, so snakes. No, unfortunately, we are going to have to postpone that. Ooh, so that is good. We actually get the athletic trait here. So that allows us to work off stress in a nice, healthy way. So let's do that. And okay, so gluttonous or craven, both horrible. Honestly, both horrible choices, especially as that one is -2. Oh no, hang on a minute. Sorry, this isn't the son who is going for stewardship. This is the son that's going for intrigue. Actually, let me just have a look. Okay, Craven does actually increase intrigue, so we're going to have to go for that one. And hello there, Probicus. Unfortunately, I think we are a little bit doomed. I think we are a little bit doomed here. Because we don't overly have much going for us at the moment. We do not have much going for us at the moment. And if we die right now, our realm splits, and all the work and hard and effort I've taken and all the work and effort I've put in is going to be absolutely useless. Oh, jeez. Why do all these people keep dying? Seriously, why do all these people keep dying? Okay, nope, I need more time to prepare. That's going to be another...
Robakis says, ha 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 ha, we are in danger.
We are in danger, indeed. Oh, goodness. Okay. Give me one moment, I just need to finish a drink. Okay, I think I'm going to take an executive decision, because once again, this is not working out. This is not working out, so I think once again, I'll save here, and because we've got a new patch, I'm going to start a new game. So this is what I said I was going to do, like, on Saturday, but we didn't actually have the patch available. So then I decided to go ahead with just a new start anyway. But we've got the patch now. So I'm going to go in and actually start this again. Oh boy. Maybe I should have just made this a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 grinding stream. Okay, what do we have here? Generous, honest, and temperate. So good diplomacy, but maybe not for us. Maybe not for us. So obviously, ideally, I want a few traits that will be good for martial and maybe greedy as well, to get us a bit more monthly income if we can. And hopefully my luck will actually work on stream rather than it just being luck on games that I play in my own time. Hopefully it will be more luck, be better aligning with games that I play in my own time, which go really, really, really well, unlike all of these ones. Okay, gluttonous, lustful, and sadistic. So not fond of gluttonous, but lustful and sadistic. Yes, so part of the reason why I wanted to do a new option was... Okay, so that is not the right one. Tweaks. Oh, maybe I'll just go through and have a look at all of them, because there are 2 new options. If I can find it, here we go. Random harm and random harm target. So accidents, bad luck, and the mercurial whims of fate may inflict death, the incapable trait, and loss of health at random. Events that kill, incapacitate, or hurt the health of characters at random can happen to any character. So you can say random harm is dangerous, illusion of safety, random death or disabling events are much rarer till they aren't, or completely safe. Random harmful events will not kill or cripple characters. They may still die prematurely in other events, especially if in dangerous situations. Or you can put it all the way up to tragic. Not only the good die young, now you can too, with boosted chances of random harm events for everyone. And then spiteful. Fate focuses its cruel wrath on characters of note, those with high skills, inheritable traits, notable achievements, and so on. Or tragically spiteful. Everyone's chance of random harm events is markedly increased, but most especially anyone of note. And then the random harm target can be anyone, player only, or AI only. So I'm just going to leave it for the defaults there. Apply that. And start again, again. Oh boy. And of course, luck would hit where we don't have any possible good inheritable traits. So the best we can do is honestly alliance power, or going for someone who's still relatively young with good stewardship. Nope. Okay, so we'll just take the random 16-year-old then. Just have to take the random 16-year-old. Take the learning focus. Okay, go for... actually, what is our... Okay, we've got pretty decent piety gain, actually. So I won't go for that one. We'll go for the scholarship focus and put a little bit of a boost to that one. Okay, a Chancellor of Skill 10. Okay, so you're already on the council anyway. Okay, so that's our Marshal. Actually, if we swap you two around, you're actually slightly better in both of those. And Spy Master. So you are good at diplomacy. So if we swap you and our Chancellor around, we actually get a bit of a boost there. Okay, there we go. Okay, right. So let's see if this is going to go any better. Let's see if this is going to go any better. Okay, so what do we have here? The mosque. So you are not happy with us at all. Short reign, no alliance as a powerful clan vassal, limited crown authority, gluttonous versus temperate and sadistic. Well, what's going to happen on that is you are no longer going to have your title. You are no longer going to have your title. That does remove a Chancellor. But if we can... Okay, so that's not going to be good. And apparently we are really bad with genetic traits here. So arrange marriage. Okay, that's not even going to be even remotely good. We're just going to have to do that. And I think honestly we're going to have to leave our Chancellor for the moment. Okay, so let me have a look here. So 2,000 troops, vastly superior, of course. 489, similar. So let's go into military station. These up here. Create, I think, some onagers. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. And what else do you have? Bowmen. So archers, so we want something that will combat archers, which is light horsemen. We can create another one of those. Okay. And of course we're not employing a court physician, so I might as well go and grab one of those and just appoint it from our random selection of people. So if we station you there, that will give us a bit of an increase. Change this to manage domain just to squeeze out that tiny extra little bit of money. And bump the speed up. Onagers, okay. I've never been sure if it was a j or g sound, but onagers. Okay, thank you. I've been streaming Crusader Kings 3 for almost, well, I know I was streaming it over a year ago, just before I got a affiliate with Twitch, but no one's actually commented on some of the pronunciation, so I've just stumbled through it. Okay, so this party is boring. In the corner, Abdul Azim stares daggers at me. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Okay, so I want probably gain inured to boredom, diplomacy +3. Actually, I'll get that one even though it is 40 stress. I will get that one even if it is 40 stress. So, okay, thankfully the more I play in this area, the more I'm getting to know the little intricacies and everything. So I do know that if we are zealous, do not accept the conversion thing, because you will not be able to convert back. Okay. Ugh. Ooh, okay, maybe we don't want to shut her up for good, because we lose 33 stress because we're sadistic. But this is an act of tyranny. Okay, straight from Britannica. On Urger. Okay, that's what the lexicon says at least. So on Urger. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh gosh. I'm just going to say, what's the worst that can happen? Because we can't really afford to spend that money. Not when we're trying to save up for this. Yeah, and at 72 gold, that is indeed going to be difficult for us to manage. So I know I'm in debt. We're going to have to just manage that for the moment. Okay, I just want to be nosy. So 2 kids and a third on the way. Pregnant for 6 months. None of them have any genetic traits. Want to learn a new language? Put the game on that language by a lexicon and just read it. Oh. And damn, that was our steward that just died. And we don't have anyone to replace him. This one is not going well. This one is not going well. And also put on some YouTube videos to learn the accent. Well, presuming you get videos in a standard accent anyway. I could just imagine trying to learn Japanese and picking up like a Kansai accent and trying to speak that in Tokyo. That would be fun. That would be quite fun. Okay, are you... How much? 30 gold for you. Yeah, except from Asian languages. Indeed, I was just poking a little bit of fun there. A court physician. Okay, I'm just going to say, oh, nope, that is not useful. Yeah, it's not necessarily the fact that Asian languages are weird. They're just quite vastly different from like Indo-European languages and what we know. Mind you, it's like even in Europe, we've still got the Finno-Ugric language family, and that is quite different as well. That is quite different from what we're used to. Okay, so a daughter. I don't know why I was expecting her to have any kind of genetic traits, because we are useless here. Because we are useless here. Well, thankfully when we get 30 gold, I am going to stay neutral in that holy war. Once we get to 30 gold, we're going to be able to invite that guest over. Hopefully he's still hanging around. That was a very quick holy war. That was a very quick holy war. Okay, so this is a fellow vassal approaching me with a lascivious grin. So a wonderful idea becomes your friend. Spend 100 piety. Yeah, okay, we are going to have to do that. And a new translation. So we could lose 11 stress. Studying the heavens, so translating book. Okay, both of those are going to be the same. I'll read the ancient Persian texts. We write most of the stuff with the actual letters, not freaking PNGs. Again, you know, maybe. Okay, lose 2 gold and the translation quality will improve slightly. I mean, technically it seems like, or at least from what I'm aware of, we did have at least ancient Egyptian coming in with glyphs and pictograms. So it's like some of the things we actually did develop language and writing via the use of glyphs and pictograms, and then they evolved into letters. Like if you actually trace back the Latin letters, you can actually find that quite a few of them came from symbols. Like, admittedly, the only one I know off the top of my head is the letter A. Actually used to be a bull symbol. It's like, obviously had a circle and then the 2 little prongs for horns. And then somehow that got inverted so the prongs were on the bottom. Somehow. It's just the way it all kind of changes. Okay, so... Right, 50-50 shot, so translation quality will improve slightly at least. You don't want to paint a JPEG that means you like eating steak. I mean, they do have their own, not necessarily quirks and stuff, but once you start learning a few of them, you do start to see patterns and such. Or at least I've started to see a few patterns. Okay, some sleep will do us good. We'll go for that one. Just double checking where we are on that one. And let me just check court. Okay, so it does look like either our guest left. Yeah, I think our guest left. That's a shame. Okay, an excellent translation. So accomplished translator for 10 years, and we get, well, we lose translating book, but we do gain a learning lifestyle perk. Yeah, I'm more just learning how to speak a few phrases in the language. I am thinking about going for... oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Give me 1 second. Well, not necessarily going for the JLPT N5, but definitely looking at that and studying it. The N5 one requires you to learn 100 kanji, which are like the absolute basic things like numbers, days of the week, months and stuff. It's like people and various items, places and destinations, just to kind of be able to have a look at them. So, for instance, one of the kanji is for station, which, if I'm going to be going to Japan and travelling around a fair bit, it probably will be useful to be able to recognise that one. It will probably be beneficial to learn that one. And you'll stick to Latin and Cyrillic languages, thank you very much. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, and gambate. Gambate to you. Okay, so I think if that is a different person... yeah, 65 gold. Unfortunately on that one. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. A holy war and a Palestinian de jure war. Ooh. Okay, right, we have at least someone. I know he's only got 2 skill. But that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. So... Okay, actually, our steward would make a good marshal with skill of 15. Everyone's just got a skill of 2 in stewardship. Everyone's just got a skill of 2, and our spy master has been maimed. So he might die, and that will be a problem as well. He might die, and that will be a problem as well. We are not doing well here. Oh my goodness, we are definitely not doing well here. So military strength is similar to ours. Oh, hang on, pause. Okay, do I try and go for it? You've got 300 bowmen. We can't increase the size of that until we get 50 more gold. Okay, there we go. Know thyself, and then we can change back over to marshal. And we'll go for this one. Yeah, these days Cyrillic not necessarily the way to go because of some IRL events. I mean, there are more countries that use the Cyrillic alphabet than just Russia, but I do know what you mean. Okay, so mounted exercise, prowess, and a small health boost. Yeah. I'll pick that one up for the moment just so that we have that. And go across to that one. Even people in those countries go for Greek or Latin languages, especially in the Balkans, which obviously I can understand that because it's kind of like English being the like unofficial world language. It's just used so much, it can just be more convenient to use that. Okay, right, we don't want to host a grand tournament or a grand tour or a grand wedding. Thank you. But I will increase the size of that up because we got a little bit of extra money there. And this is C2 someone's education. If you see the polls, Bulgaria and Greece are 50-50 split on the issue, just to show how much of a pull Russia has on us. Yeah, Russia's had a fair bit of influence to us in the UK as well. Okay, desk is a mess. I should organise it. Yeah, probably. Probably should. And okay, interesting. You've made your son, or I presume your like newly 16-year-old son. Okay, a year. About to turn 17. About to turn 17. A fiasco here with five political parties taking funding from undisclosed sources banned from the election. Yeah, we have not necessarily similar things because obviously we have donations and such, and we know that at least some of them are from Russian oligarchs, and we have quite a lot of Russian like multi-millionaires and whatnot who own property in London, but that's like as well as like Chinese multi-millionaires and Middle Eastern. London is, or at least used to be, a haven for buying land and properties because it was such a safe bet. So yours turns out it was Russian companies through Iraq, through Lebanon. That's quite a complex. That's quite a complex one. Okay, so I'm just gonna, seeing as we need the money, I'm just gonna go for the money options on all of these. A commander promoted, very well. Okay, so Sheikdom of Baalbek gains famous ingredients for 16 years. Tiny bit more holding taxes and development growth. And we also gain or lose a little bit of stress there because we are gluttonous. Let me just see, that has indeed reinforced. So let's go and declare wars. And yep, there goes our spy master, as I thought, but somehow somehow we've gotten quite a few more people in, including some people who are vaguely better at being stewards. And we can actually now put a chancellor in. We can now put a chancellor in. Hooray! Oh, goodness. Actually, okay, I just want to check what's going on here. Because most of the other times the kingdom has shattered, but thankfully it looks like it's doing okay now. A couple of prisoners taken, oh, a couple of people taken prisoner, so we can ransom you for 50 gold in a short while. And this is someone else, sure, and this is someone for a grand tournament. Somehow, yeah, activities start 15th of May, so we're not going to be able to get there. Plus also, you know, we're in the middle of a war as well. So, not amazing. But that controversy ended with the centre-right current government party accumulating 41% of the vote. They persecuted those parties. Most of them were either far right or far left. Also, illicit activities took place. Guns, drugs, illegal transportation of immigrants all the way back to 2015. Which goes to show how pre-planned all of those things that took place. Yeah. Jeez, I'm not surprised. Okay, and a second daughter. That is fine. We've got 100% here to enforce demands. Disband all, and hey, obviously you own the duchy as well, so we might be able to sneak that one through. Seeing a skill of 16. Yep, side effects claim on duchy. And also we want to get control done there. You've also been maimed. Okay, is this part of the new patch? Is this part of the new patch where commanders / knights aren't immediately dying in battle, they're just all getting horribly wounded? Because this is the second spy master I've had who's been maimed. Oh my goodness. Bobicus, yes it is. And this is all stuff they found yesterday with the help of MI6 and our intelligence agency, so just the tip of the iceberg. Again, yeah, I'm not surprised. Again, I'm not surprised. And apparently Khalid is not long for this world. So let me actually just see, do we have... Okay, we do have a couple of other... Okay, we can... Okay, we will be able to swap people around. Surprised of how intricate the plot is. How many layers does it have? A lot. I will just say a lot. Okay, so we want to put our marshal in a spy master position, and then we want to bring in a new marshal. Do that. Yeah, and obviously the Sheikdom of Beirut has basically no control, so that's going to take forever. Wouldn't be surprised if they tried to influence the UK leaving at this point. There's actually been quite a few mumblings and rumours about that they did influence the Brexit vote back in 2016. So I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Sheikdom of Tripoli is 72 gold. No, I'll wait for... I was going to say I'll wait for the duchy title, but we actually need that for this one, don't we? We actually need that for this one rather than going for this. So, mixing things up, we need to go for this one, or we need to get independence in some way. There's like we could actually just go for independence straight off right now. Because yeah, you are getting pretty badly beaten. Interesting. Interesting. They declare war, 250 prestige. We can afford that. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it again. And your government pledged 40 tanks and 12 F4s to Ukraine this week, so that's the best answer to their shenanigans. Yeah, we've done similar. We've been giving a few things. I really don't want to strike him down because he's got a good trait. Yes, I'm going to say we could use more people like you. And I'm going to try and... Okay, there you go. You've got good marshal. So you'll be betrothed or you'll be married off there. Anyway. Okay, so let's go up here because you're looking to siege that down. And oh, hello. We've got an ally army. So you've come in to help us out for some reason. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever reason that is, I will gladly take those troops. Especially seeing as we've actually captured our liege. Okay, a physical manifestation of Allah supposedly appeared in a village nearby and blessed a few locals. Few of the official clergy seem to believe these peasants' claims, saying it is misunderstandings of the ignorant, but the peasants don't care and have built altars where these incidents occurred. So we can say it's a good omen, so we gain a little bit of piety but lose some tax. Clearly an illusion, repress the cult. No prestige and dread but general opinion, or... Yeah, I have no opinion on this. Okay, there we go. We are now independent. We are now independent. Though, technically, we are still... No. No, because the realm has shattered. Oh, no. Nope, sorry. I just didn't zoom out far enough. I was going to say, but the realm has shattered. No, it's still in one piece. We just answer directly to you now. Which makes me wonder, could I... Will not accept. Okay, marrying down. Obviously, opinion of the spouse, opinion of the matchmaker. You, faith differs. And this person is dear. Okay, but I could try... and have a look around for a couple of other people. Will not accept, minus 90. Yeah, again, marrying down. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you really going to blame me for having ambitions? Are you really going to blame me for having ambitions? Oh, there we go. So we will lose 168 gold. Actually, no, I will say no, I cannot for that one. But we will go over here, because though we have a truce with both of them, so that one is 5 years, whereas this one is 3 years. And then that will take 12 months. So hopefully we'll have 3 rolls of potentially getting the duchy title. And obviously if we manage to do that... within those 3 years, then we'll just have to wait for the truce to expire. If it's beyond those 3 years, then we'll be able to go to war straight away. And honestly, if we just keep our money as it is... Oh, okay, there we go, 27 gold. That would be nice, and that does remind me to have a look for some other prisoners. 100 gold there. That would be good. And are either of you particularly good at anything? No. So I'll just release you. There we go. And our wife is pregnant once again. And these are... Oh, right. I was thinking is like, Why do we suddenly have a royal court? Is that I don't have a mod that allows us to have one. Very slowly expanding, which is not POG, especially when the Crusades land. Well, I'm being cautious and I'm trying to figure things out. A designated guardian for you, so you're getting an education in stewardship, which is terrible. You're probably the best one. And station a... Oh, yes, I know how to do that, thank you. I know how to do that, game, thank you. And there we go. Okay, we got that straight off. That's 160 gold, and then we can put you over here to convert. So we can just wait and build up our forces. And, okay, another daughter. I really need a son here soon. Really gonna need a son here soon, people. Okay, unfounded rumours. So they'd only seen how she looks at me. So ends any ongoing personal schemes, 300 martial lifestyle experience, and starts a seduction scheme. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to. That is a highlighted option. It is a highlighted option. Okay, which one do I want here? Probably just go down this tree. Probably get that one. Yeah, we are still under... We're not independent in terms of we have no higher liege. Our liege is obviously the Caliph of the Fatimid Sultanate. But otherwise... Ooh, that's an interesting one. Hey, some of the Greek rulers have converted to iconoclasm. That's an interesting one. But this is one of the reasons why I like the Paradox strategy games so much, because so many things can actually go so differently. Okay, so this is the seduction thing. Okay, so surely anyone would be... So this is... Give me one moment. Okay, gotcha. Interestingly, so that one has Malika, whereas this one says wife of. Yeah, I'll just get her anything, whatever she asks for. And she's obviously gained a favour hook. Scheme gains budding interest. Oh boy, I'm just waiting for me to, I was gonna say I was just waiting for me to get into trouble, but nope, our liege's just died. Fell from, oh my goodness. Fell from the window of his bedchamber to his death. That does not sound like a natural death. Accidentally defenestrating yourself does not sound like a natural death. A 100 martial lifestyle opinion. Yeah, I'll try and teach him what I know about command. Okay, his martial was increased and gained 20 opinion, so that's nice. Yeah, I've never actually seen that one, at least not in Crusader Kings 2. I've not seen the accidental fall out of a window death. But obviously I'm probably going to see a lot more of those, just in terms of general effects because of the new patch that's probably going to introduce a few more of those. Sometimes it's really hard, so you've got to call off at night, just jumping by a window as one does. Okay, so we can say appeal to her playful side, dancing, a walk in the garden for thoughtful, some more food for greedy or malicious. She's ambitious, arrogant. Vicious and arrogant. No, I don't do that, because if I had any open windows in this place, my cat would be taking a 2 a.m. swim. My cat would be taking a 2 a.m. swim in the local river. Okay, I'm gonna ask for a dance because she is lustful, and that did work. Yes. Yeah, my cat is very, very curious. Sometimes to his detriment. Cats be cats indeed. Yeah, cats be cats indeed. Okay, you have got a couple of alliances. Your fellow vassal. And obviously with the liege here. So who is that between? That's between your son and... Is this the person I'm trying to seduce? No, it's a different person. Okay, so I could murder... Yeah, 95% chance. Could invite 6 people. Okay, people are, people don't like her. People do not like her, apparently. And anyway, notable guest, an outstanding commander. How much? 100 gold for you. Oh, you're the only one. 22 marshal. Unyielding defender. Advantage in mountains and desert mountains. And minus 25% friendly fatal casualties. Oh. Yeah, go on. Go on, I'll risk it. So then you have 14. I'm going to force you into one. Tactician. Monthly lifestyle experience. Or thug, which is tyranny, yes. And valiant or thug. So what do you have? Oh, quite a few different ones. Okay, valiant, army damage plus 10%. Stalwart, travel safety. Master of revels. Eager reveler, experience gain. Or tactician. I'll go for valiant. And as the secondary one, disciplinarian. Levy reinforcement. Tactician. Stalwart is the travel safety, yes. Disciplinarian. Oh, I think I'll do that one. Yep, create that. Congratulations, you got invited to my court and you are now a fame or acclaimed knight. Oh, and she's also a cannibal as well. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, so apparently now or never, I go ahead with my attempt to seduce her or end your scheme. No, I will. Okay, apparently we've misjudged her eagerness. So unfortunately our scheme has to seduce her has failed. Okay, so I was going to say, who's just died? Our friend. Okay, so a trip to the brothel will bring relief. Well, we are already lustful, so why not? Why not indeed? So if I visit the brothel there. Hey, I see an older woman dancing around with erratic but joyous movements. She's a local madwoman, but very kind and harmless. She's been like that for years, and we think she's just possessed by Allah. I approach the lady, make small talk with her, and ask her why she seems to be in good spirits. Always be happy for what we have today, my lord. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Laugh and be merry, that's how to live life. Maybe an odd one, but what she's saying isn't wrong. Indeed. And, okay, lose 15 gold, lose 85 stress. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much just removed all of our stress. That pretty much removed all of our stress, which is brilliant. Okay, our wife is pregnant again, and yeah, we have again quite a lot of people around here. Gotta go to sleep. So, alright, hope you have a good evening, and thank you for popping by. hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream perhaps. And if not, I hope all goes well. Okay, so crumbling walls for 20 years. Almost 10:30 p.m, begin at 6. Yeah, don't try and stress yourself out by me catching the next stream. I appreciate that people do have real life events and obligations, so I do understand. But either way, have a good night and thank you for popping by. Yeah, I'm just going to say my money is for me. Okay, and someone is attacking our liege. Okay, Caleb's ability to make friends is proved invaluable. Too fond of dropping vague hints. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to do that. The second one, force him to keep silent. So, who is this? So, war for the Sultanate of Egypt. Ah. So this is, someone who, yes, looks like believes himself to be, yep, the true ruler of the Fatimid Sultanate. That might work in our favour, especially as we've got this murder scheme happening. Okay, 93% chance it's gonna remain secret, so let's try. Yep, if at first you don't succeed, so we'll try again, and we do have a bunch of people we can bribe, so 68 gold for you. Okay, and Liege won their war. That is now 95% again, and I'm going to close that because it keeps on flickering. It's not what I want. Okay, and we finally have a son. So our wife is 30 years old, ill, and we are also ill. So whatever she had, we've apparently caught, but we're just going to say do no more than is necessary, because that just seems to be a standard illness rather than anything particularly tricky or deadly. A scheme has been discovered. So well, it's not known that we are involved, but it is still going to be difficult. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I was thinking, is that actually still allied? But yeah, superior to ours, so unfortunately still gonna have an issue. It's like we could potentially speed through and just take that one. Yeah, we're gonna say we need more time to prepare, because we will do that. There we go, we can bribe a spy master in. 95% chance. Obviously it's been exposed and known. Okay, so this is our neighbouring vassal could declare war on us because the peace treaty has basically just been negated. But this is thankfully back up to 95%. We haven't spent too much money on it. Okay, and we've got a holy war going on. Okay, people are just pouncing on this kid at the moment. People are just seriously pouncing on this kid. Okay, right, let me just have a look. So this is the internal one. This is a holy war for the sheikdom down there. And this one is a de jure war for this area. Okay, right, just a few little wars going on then. Just a few little wars to kind of shatter the realm nicely. Just a couple. There we go, we've lost ill. And accosted. Oh, come on, 53%. You know what, I'll go for it. Hey! Hey, she's died. So this means you, yes, just have one alliance now. Military strength is similar to ours, so I'm very, very sorry to say, but... Oh, okay, we can't actually go to war against you. Boo. Boo, I say. We can't actually go to war against you. Yeah, you're allied to this person in a war. And then this person... Yeah, we are at war with him already. Obviously, it's not saying that, but because we are in a war indirectly, we can't go to war against him now. So that murder may have been a little bit tricky. So 10 piety or 5 dread. No, it warms my heart. They seem like good people. So we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think... Yeah. Cannot usurp a title from someone who considers your faith to be hostile or worse while they control any of its de jure lands. Only have one of 2 required counties. Cannot usurp the primary title of someone fighting a war and requires 250 gold. Well, I guess we just sit pretty here then. I guess we just sit pretty and wait for things to blow over. Because I am perfectly fine to wait if we've got a good situation like we do here. Okay, you've got 2 years left on that one. You've got 19 months. Okay, staircase wit. So having an argument with someone a few days ago, I finally thought of a proper counter argument. So spend 10 prestige and gain 10 stress. So once again, just small little events popping off there. Okay, get 2 prowess or 75% or 70% chance of 100 martial. And we get the 100 martial, which means we have... Okay, so this is a fellow vassal. Wait, we have an alliance? I think you're thinking of the wrong person, buddy. It doesn't say we have an alliance here. Okay, so this is... Okay, it's this war. Okay, so I guess I just raise up some troops then. Just raise up some troops and go and siege this place down. And, of course, get peasant rabble as soon as we go to war. Of course, why would we not? Why would we not? Okay, methods of communication. That will be fine. And of course you're going to come over here and absolutely slaughter me, because of course you are. A councillor just died, excuse me. Wolf of Baalbek is now unsung. Okay, so that one... Yep, looks like it got completely destroyed, which is unfortunate. 40 gold for you, which is not bad, actually. Okay, so unfortunately we only have... Yep, so you're going to be a spy master because we've unfortunately got a little bit of a lack of people to fill positions. Okay, our daughter here being educated in martial, so that's 19, that's 21. So we'll do that, and obviously we'll educate our son ourselves. Our daughter here is doing absolutely terribly, shy and lazy, which are not good traits at all. However, oh, okay, that is quite the age gap though. That is quite the age gap, but I want to do it. Quite the age gap. But if I don't try it, we'll never know. Sort by age. So, okay, it's only a level 2 one, but we will try that. And there's an 11-year-old here with the intelligent trait. Now you could be interesting if we manage to get you married off to someone. Our steward say will not accept opinion of the matchmaker, and of course can't send a gift or anything. We'll see if we can sway you, because having that trait again in our court would be useful. Okay, we formed an alliance. I wasn't actually going for an alliance, but never mind. I wasn't actually going for an alliance, but never mind. We've got one anyway. Okay, I'm just going to ignore all of these battles and wars going on because it doesn't involve me. I put some troops out there and they got absolutely slaughtered, so it's not my problem anymore. It is not my problem. Well, we're still winning that war by 75%, so... And of course another war. This one is a holy war for the Emirate. Started 7 days ago. Didn't we already have a war going on for that? I thought we did have a war going on for that one. Oh my goodness, this is just... This is chaos. Okay, sweet smiles and little lies gains the trait charming. So diplomacy or intrigue. You are better at intrigue. And you are also good at intrigue, but maybe I'll try and push you over to diplomacy. Maybe. And I'll educate you myself, which I know is odd to be educating the youngest daughter, but that's what I'll be going for. Okay, so one religion has gained a new head of faith. That is fine. Okay, so I do just want to see which war you are involved in. Okay, that is... Okay, so you're involved in both that one and this one. Okay, but this one is an external war, so that will be understandable. Change you over to train commanders and convert faith, because everyone seems to keep on swapping around. Okay, victory. We won the war led by Prince Al-Majid. So you have now been struck down to just a duke. So if I zoom out, yep, it is now the Kingdom of Egypt. Because we've got someone with the Egyptian culture on the throne. And that child is now, yeah, here. Actually, no, he was already Egyptian. I guess the primary title just obviously changed around to Egypt. Sorry, my mistake. Yep, Sultanate of Egypt. So this is our new liege. But the one he just deposed is his new heir, so that could go one of two ways, honestly. That could go one of two ways. Okay, Damascus de Jure War. Okay, so this is yes. So why you are declaring war with 87 troops, I'm not quite sure. Nevertheless, we need a new rally point, so let's put one up there. Raise all troops there. And these are, I presume, neutral to us. So the question is, where would we be able to go? Yep, commander promoted, fine. Might as well get a few more people. Let me just see if there's... Okay, thank goodness, yes. We have someone who's a good chancellor and we have someone who's a good spy master, finally. Finally. So are there any... Okay, 86 troops. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let me just have a look at this. So you would gain the contested county, so you're just going for Baalbek. So if we did lose that, that would be manageable. I'll just say that would be manageable. Okay, and you've got 1,500 troops there. I'm gonna run up here. I'm just gonna run up here for a little bit of safety. But I don't think... Yeah, already hired, and we wouldn't even be able to afford them anyway. We'd go into debt far, far beyond that. We'd go into debt far, far beyond that. And only ones we can really do are light footmen, and we'd only start with 5 soldiers. Sorry, not 10, just 5 soldiers. Okay, so this says we will probably win, but not... Yeah, chances are even. Let me just see who we've got here. So we have maximum battle roll in desert and dry lands. So unyielding defender and reaver, and this is desert mountains, I think it says. Let me just click off. No, I'm just trying to... Excuse me, let me zoom in. Thank you. Yes, there we go. Desert mountains. So if we have someone who's good at desert mountains, so probably like not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay, I think we've got, unless we put ourselves up there, which we would lose the 2 for desert options anyway, so it's just going to go very, very badly, and we are losing. Yep, okay. Right, okay, we'll just surrender. So be it. And disband all troops. So we now have a truce with you. And you do have an alliance with someone. Ah, yes. So we obviously don't want... hang on, that is our top level liege. So between you and the princess here. So 37% chance. 14% chance. It's because we have no good people. I think it is. Okay, well, we can get a good marshal or a decent marshal in anyway. Can't overly get any other people in. So this is not going well, once again. This is not going well. And, okay, she's possessed now. Right. He is possessed. Well, we can pay a ransom to get you and you out. Thankfully, just 10 gold each. There we go. Good deal. So, unfortunately, we are losing quite a bit of money. We are reinforcing. We are reinforcing troops. And, oh no. Oh no. Okay, this kid's got the hideous trait. This kid has got the hideous trait. Is not good. Okay, and she's too far away to interact with now. That's an annoyance. That is an annoyance. Okay, ransom. Random courtier. Oh, that's our court physician. That's our court physician. That would be why. Okay, we are fully reinforced again. Yeah, we definitely need to kill someone here. Yes, that was you, wasn't it? 65% chance. Predicted agents 3. Okay, we might as well just cancel that because she's nowhere near where we are. And the odds that she's going to wander back around to our territory is... Okay, no more than is necessary because that's just a generic illness rather than anything specifically tricky. Okay, our daughter has come of age, level 2 stewardship, which is fine. However, we will get you two married and you move to our court, which means we can... Okay, so you are 14, so we want to reassign our marshal and then put you in the place. And hopefully you're not going to get injured and die before you can give me a grandchild. Yeah, and that is another random person, but we will sure pay the ransom and get you out of there. And of course, need to increase control there. Okay, construction noise. Some locals are constructing some new buildings. Noise they make is loud and annoying. So it's technically not on his property, can't do anything, but perhaps I can. So, come on, game. So, okay, so what? Oh, wrong person. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say locals aren't breaking any rules, so just deal with it. Especially seeing as we can actually assign someone else to the position. Okay, I can't force a divorce on you two, unfortunately. So I will put our court position back in that position. So how well are you doing here and how well are you doing there? Again, tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh, okay, right. You just died while I was looking at that. So does that mean no? You still have the alliance. Okay, so who was I previously looking at? Okay, I guess you just... Yeah, you did just inherit all of that. Okay, so a local bird trainer could give it as a gift. Yes, okay, so that's given us a little bit more power there. However, unfortunately, unraised men-at-arms is giving us a little bit of trouble. A plush and exotic carpet. Nope, suspect something is off. Okay, and Independence War. Let me just have a look. So that is... So are you defending? I'm not sure. You just exit out of there and have a look. Oh, yeah, yep, you are, well, you're involved. I don't know what side you're on, but you're definitely involved in the situation. Okay, and that has been exposed. Rather unfortunately. I was going to say, how well could we murder you? 59%. So we'll try that one instead. Okay, Holy War for the Sheikdom of Tripoli. So that is that one right up there. Okay. Interesting. Right. So, who is involved in that one then? Ah. Right. So, part of the Byzantine Empire. So, we may want to... that could be tricky. Because we'd obviously want to grab that for ourselves, but that's not going to happen. Do we actually have the claim on... No, just the Sheikdom of Baalbek. And obviously the duchy title. For that one. This is tricky. It's tricky. I think I may need to go away and think about this for a bit because it's not coming to me easily, and we are annoyingly we're struggling here, but everything else, like every single time I do this on my own it goes fine. So I don't know if this is just a stream curse or something. I don't quite know, but yeah, I'm just gonna have a look. I'm probably gonna just yeah, I think, again, I know short stream, but I think I'm going to leave it here while I think about what on earth I'm going to do. It might be that I just have to rethink things that I'm doing, but I'm gonna send people off on a raid. So we're going to be raiding Allness 49, playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We have raided Allness before, so people should know what to expect. But otherwise, I will just pop that raid in. Raid has been created. Let me just double check. Yep, there we go. Okay, but for now, I will say thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. I know it's been a short stream because that's unfortunately just how things are going at the moment. So I will save where I am and hopefully come back with a better game plan for next time. Otherwise, we may be moving on to a different game, which, I mean, is still going to be good and fun and interesting, just not Crusader Kings 3. But we will just see how things go. In the meantime, I will just say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. But bye-bye for now.